All right, what I got here is a cylinder off of a car lift. It's a cylinder off of a lift out of an alignment shop. So whatever those, probably like a drive-on type lift. I'm not sure. But at any rate, we're going to be doing a reseal on this. If you enjoy this sort of stuff, you would go down there, click the subscribe, turn the bell on for notifications, and give this video a big thumbs up if you get anything out of it. Amazon affiliate links is down in the description. If you see any tools or anything that you think you may want to get or whatever, but you don't have to. It's just there just in case. So we're going to do a reseal on this. This is a single acting cylinder. Got one line coming in. So pressure brings it up and then gravity is pushing it back down. There is a weep hole on the bottom side, or a breather, and it's leaking. So it's bypassing the piston seal. So first we're going to take this, okay, so first we're going to take this ring off. Now, generally, this would be done with, there's no holes in it or anything, so you're going to have to use a chain wrench, or you could use a set of these Channel Lock brand Big As, B-I-G-A-Z-Z, Channel Lock pliers. These are number 483, but basically get it set and then just take it off that way. So we'll take this off and pull the rod out. Try to. All right, that's going to be a little tight, so we're going to have to get something in between the gland and the tube. Start with a standard screwdriver first and go in between and just try to hit right there. We'll hit that gland out. Okay, now this gland here is hitting where the eye is, so it appears to be out right there. And now I'll take a rod here, put it through, and get it shaken enough to pull out. Move that back, and now just continue to pull the rod out. Okay, right there. And that's it. I'll remove the tube, drain the oil, and then set the tube out of the way. Now I'll put the rod in the vise, put a rag under there, tighten it down, and I'll get a socket in the impact. All right, I got my 3/4 inch drive impact, my Ingersoll 2145Q IMAX with an 1.25 inch socket, and we're going to take the piston nut off. Okay, set that to the side, take the piston off, take the gland off, and we'll take the ring off. And that's it as far as taking it apart. Okay, we'll go ahead and take the seals out. Start with the gland, take the wiper out. There's the wiper. And that's it for that. Since this is a single acting, the wiper is the only seal we got in the gland. Go to the piston, O-ring here, and and the wear band. This thing's a little stuck because this piston has some scarring on it. And now our tip seal right there, and our U-cup. And I'll take and cut the U-cup and remove it. And that's it. We've really only got one main seal, which is our piston seal, and then this is a pip seal, PIP. It's used with the piston seal to turn this into essentially a double acting piston seal, which I'm not sure whether they're using that other than for extra durability or whatever. Our wear band, O-ring for the piston, and then the wiper. That's it. So I'm gonna go get these cleaned up and get the seals, and we'll get to putting it back together. All right, back, got our new seals and everything, and get to putting this back together. So for starters, I'm gonna take my ring, go ahead and put it back on here. Go to the gland, and this is an 1.5 rod, and it takes a ST150 wiper. I'll go ahead and install it. And I'll have to take and get that one side to seat. Once it's seated, I go ahead and put the gland back on. Okay, that's on. Now we'll go to the piston. It's all cleaned up. I go ahead and this is a 2 series O-ring, 1 1/8 on the OD. Put it back on. The rod there. All right, now onto the piston. I'll take my U-cup, put it on because I'm gonna have to roll it around the piston. I go ahead and put my piston on. And then my piston nut. I go ahead and tighten my piston nut down. Now my piston seal, the bevel is facing towards the bottom because that's where the pressure is coming from. I'm going to go ahead and start my U-cup over and roll it with the pick. And that's the reason I went ahead and put the piston on and locked it down first. Now we'll take our pip seal, which is contoured to fit the bottom of the U-cup on one side, and it's a split, so it just goes on like that. And then our wear band, it goes on right there. And that's it. Now we'll get and put her back together. Also, I'll put actually what the pip seal does right here. All right, we're gonna make sure our tube is clean and good, and it is. I don't know if you can see or not, but right here that's the hole for the vent or the breather. Anytime you got a one-way cylinder and see oil coming out of something like this that's open to the inside of the tube, your piston seal is bad. You should never have oil coming out of that. All right, now I'll go ahead and grease up the piston seal. Put some grease in here, and we'll put it back together. So start, hold steady pressure, and then just push and walk. And it all went in just like that. Put our lock ring back on. Okay, since since that was hand loose, I'll take my big adjustables and I'll just run that tight. And that's it. If you got anything out of this, if you would, appreciate you considering going down there, clicking that subscribe, turning the bell on for notifications, and giving this video a big thumbs up if you got anything out of it. Amazon affiliate links down there if you decide you want any tools or anything. If not, that's fine. Just there as an option. So that's going to be it for this one. Till next time, thanks for watching.